Look, they're all good mates, but I can tell you what, there's some serious rivalry there. No names mentioned.
Hey folks, Ben for Spoken Hot Confessions here. We're past lunchtime now at the Mike Carney Toyota Townsville BBQ Battle. They don't come much better than this. Big Willie, how are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm having a good time. Been in Townsville for a couple of days. I did a class on Thursday night, and then I had a bit of a look around yesterday, and now we've got the event today. Yeah, very friendly people. I like it up here. Long way to come, but it's worth it. Townsville's a beautiful spot.
Mate, it's the middle of winter and we're having a barbecue competition on the beach.
I know, and I'm sweating, I'm hot. It's quite interesting. The stage is set up in the background. From the stage is Magnetic Island and this beautiful beach. It's yeah, quite spectacular.
It is, but we've got lots of things to talk about today, so let's kick things off with the top of the points ladder, mate.
The top of the points ladder, so yes, very interesting. Look, there's a little bit of an idea that Butchers are going to win this year, but there's a couple of teams really chasing them down, and I think, look, I'll be honest, if I was trying to chase them down, I'd be doing as many competitions as you could. Obviously, BadAss BBQ is not competing like we used to. There's a real chase for that first spot, and a couple of the Melbourne teams, look, they're all good mates, but I can tell you what, there's some serious rivalry there. No names mentioned, no faces either. But yeah,
not even smoky faces.
No smoking, no smoke face grillers, no.
Oh, okay, all right, good.
But you know, they're really keen to knock them off the top, and I hope they do, because that's what it's all about. You want to try and you want to try and win that. The barbecue score leaderboard is something that we've been up in the top 10 a few times, and it's the best of the best, and that's where you want to be.
It is, and with the 2019 changes, you've also got to hit the biggest competitions too, because if there's a tie, the countback is on how many people you beat.
That's right. So, look, it is and it isn't complicated, but the way it's set up now, I think, is good in a sense that the good teams will win. So you've got to win a couple of the big ones, but you also got to win some small ones, and you've got to be the best overall, which is the way it should work. So there was some conjecture about the way it worked in the past, and some people aren't happy with it now. But you're not going to please everyone. But I think it is a good position to let the best team win on the day. Yeah. And
I think it's important too, just to note that that it is a process of continual improvement, and it's worth noting that there is that commitment to continuous improvement. And so, sure, not everybody's going to be happy with it now. We'll get a few more people happy next year. We'll get a few more people happy the year after that.
It grew so quickly. So, I was there for the start of it, and it grew so quickly that there was going to be some speed bumps, and everything always needs improvement. So I think the guys at the ABA are doing a really good job. Rachel's up here this weekend, and I saw the judgy tent's on the beach, by the way, right over there on the wall.
Tough
it's
gig.
So good.
Tough gig.
And so the guys they got working for them, and the guys that are sort of working out strategy to move it forward they seem to be in a good spot at the moment, which is great.
Yeah. Now, where are you on open categories?
I like it. I've always been an advocate for new and different categories. Open, so they've got open pork at this one. So there's always been Cracklegate and things like that, but open pork means open pork. So I've seen some of the teams are putting some ribs in the box. Some teams are doing pulled product, but some teams are doing some really different stuff that, let's see what the judges think. There's a lot of teams out there that can cook brisket fairly well, and they always sort of land middle of the pack, and that's a good achievement. But it's these newer categories they can really have a shot at, and it's a level playing field, because the teams that are at the top have been doing this for 3 or 4 years. They've got it down to a fine art. And we did as a team at one point. We would rock up and we cook the best brisket every time. We're like, all right, that was good. Wouldn't always win, of course, but some of the newer teams now got a shot at trying some different stuff, different cuts, and it's a bit more of a level playing field, if you like.
Yeah, I like the idea because it encourages creativity. I was recently traveling around the States, interviewing people from Alabama, Louisiana, and I was asking them, how does your background from where you come from influence your hand-ins? Thinking that, you're going to get some Creole and some Cajun hand-ins. And without fault, every single one of them said, it makes no difference whatsoever. I just cook KCBS style.
That's right, and that's what I think we need to get away from. It'll take some time, but let's not go, okay, we're not doing brisket anymore. Let's try some Australian stuff. Let's do more seafood. Definitely, I'd love to see lamb. Those lamb comps that are happening now are awesome, because lamb's an Australian staple. the dessert categories. It makes it fun because, one, the teams that have been doing it for a long time are getting a bit bored of it, I think. You know, they're just doing the same recipes and it's a process. Look, they win, so you can't fault them for that. But these newer comps with some few different little flavours, if you like, I think it's great and adds some variety and gets everyone excited about it again. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good stuff. So, mate, you're doing Ready, Steady, Q later on today.
Yeah, haven't even thought about that yet.
Haven't even thought about that. Well, I was going to ask you what you were going to do, but...
No, well, so interesting enough, so Ready, Steady, Q, there was a TV show called Ready, Steady, Cook. So they give me some mystery box. So in that mystery box is a bunch of ingredients that we've got to cobble together, an entree, main and a dessert. I'm going up against one of the best chefs in town, if not the best chef in town, Michael Brine, and I'm bloody petrified because, one, I'm okay at cooking when I know what I'm doing and I've got a bit of a list and I've got a plan in my head, but having a box of meat thrown there and some ingredients, it could be a bloody disaster, I'll be honest. We'll see how we go. Yeah.
Well, mate, best of luck with it. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
No worries, mate. Lovely to see you. We're on the plane on the way home together, so we can sit next to each other.
Oh, Burby's in the air.